cool is it to welcome Into the Fire, the future superstar, AFLW's #1 draft prospect, the wonder kid from WA, and a future superstar of the women's game, Ella Roberts. Nice to meet you, Ella.
Nice to meet you too, LJ.
Good to have you on.
Yeah, lovely to be here.
Yeah. Well, so much to chat about. So where to start? Let's start with your introduction to footy. What got a young, sporty girl from WA into footy?
Yeah, so I started playing footy down in Margaret River. It's a little surf town southwest of WA. Played because my older brother played, and yeah, Oz kick. So I was about 6, I'd say, and yeah, following in my brother's footsteps. I'd always been a bit of a tomboy, so playing with the boys, and yeah, I've just played from Oz kick all the way to where I am now.
Yeah, so you did a lot of sport growing up, I'm guessing?
Yeah, lots of sport, a bit of basketball. I even played soccer for a year, but learned that footy was definitely my favourite, so I kept to it.
Yeah, I'm glad you chose footy.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. In 2018, you were playing in the under-13s boys competition in your hometown of Margaret River, a 3-hour drive south of Perth. How did you go against the boys? I'm guessing pretty well. Do you think that has made you a better player, especially physically?
I 100% think it's definitely made me a better player. I was really lucky because the boys never really treated me like a girl. They never went easy on me or anything like that. So I grew up playing against boys who were that little bit stronger and a little bit better. So I definitely, it definitely helped improve my skills. And yeah, I guess I developed a bit like a boy at that age until I had to, move to the girls' comp and start playing with the girls. But it was awesome. I loved playing with the boys so much.
Yeah, it would have been. Now, you did take a little break from footy and played soccer. Thank God you didn't love it. Out of interest, how did you go? Wouldn't surprise me if you were going to be the next Sam Kerr, though.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I was okay, but I just didn't love it as much. I love football. Soccer was it was enjoyable, but it wasn't for me, I don't reckon. Not at all.
Yeah, I'm super glad you chose footy like I said before. Okay, so back to footy. You played in the WA under-15 state team. That must have been a cool experience. And was it now you thought, yep, this is definitely what I want to do?
Yeah, I'd say that state year was definitely the year that made me realise that I could maybe potentially pursue a career in footy. I was lucky enough to win an All-Australian that year as a younger bottom major. So I guess I kind of realised, I'm not too bad at this. I could definitely, it's worth taking a shot. And yeah, it made me, I guess, fall in love with the game even more.
Yeah, not too bad. I reckon that's a bit of an understatement.
Nah, maybe not.
You joined the Peel Thunder, and training and games are a 3-hour drive each way from your hometown. What a huge commitment, both for you individually and for your family. That's 6 hours of driving each time. More time in the car than I do in a week. And it's multiple days a week. How hard was this?
Yeah, so traveling was very hard. It's part of the reason why my family decided to move to Perth this year. It was okay because my team, Peel Thunder, was very lenient with me, and I had training twice a week, but they let me only go that once. So they understood that 3 hours there, 3 hours back, it's a long time. So they're always just so cool with me, and I really appreciate it. But if you want to play at the highest level, you gotta, those are just things you have to be willing to do. So I did that, and no, not too many complaints or anything like that. Yeah. But it's definitely easier now that I'm in Perth.
Yeah, that's it. Lots of commitment.
Yeah, lots of commitments.
Yeah. Now, am I right in saying you played your first game for the seniors, was at 15 years old? That's crazy.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, it was very scary.
Yeah. How was your first game like? How nervous would you have been knowing that many of the girls would have been twice your age?
Yeah, that definitely did cross my mind. It was also a bit scary, you're playing against some AFLW players. So yeah, I was fangirling a little bit because I'm like, oh my God, these girls are so cool. But you'd have to take it seriously. It was very scary, but I love playing with the older and better girls because, when you're playing with better people, you play better. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Peel won only one game the year before you started, and then welcomed the young superstar and bang, win the flag. Awesome feeling. I'm betting you had a few raspberry cordials that night.
Yes, I did, of course. I mean, yeah, Peel had that really rough year that year before, but there was a lot of new additions to the team the year after, and I think us all together made a brilliant team. And yeah, we were lucky enough to come out premiers, and yeah, going back to back since then. So it's been very good.
Yeah, 2 grand finals. That's pretty good, I reckon.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah. Okay. On to the national champs. As a bottom major, and yet you guessed it, young Ella Roberts start again. Let's talk about the Vic game first. Against the best midfielders in the game, Charlie Rowbottom and Georgia Prasparkas. 2 legends, by the way, and you tore it up. Before we discuss that, how was it taking on those big games?
Yeah, it was I knew who Charlie and Georgie were, so it's a bit like, oh wow, this is pretty cool. You're versing the best people in the country that are your age. So it was definitely a bit scary, and it was awesome. Like you once again you play better when you're versing those better people. So I loved it, and yeah, they're awesome, and I look up to them. So it was really good.
Yeah, it would have been. Now, you had 31 disposals and kicked 2 goals against the best midfield in the comp. Then on top of this, as a bottom major, won the MVP for the championship and All Australian honours. What a tournament. Fair to say you like the big stage, don't you?
Oh, I've got to say I've been a bit lucky. Played some good footy when it counts. Yeah, I just love playing footy, and if you're having fun playing a footy, so that's all I can say.
Yeah, definitely. That's it. Now, it's well known that you're staying in WA and will play for the Dockers or West Coast. No chance the Adelaide Crows can sneak you across.
I'm guessing you go for Adelaide.
Yeah, Adelaide boy.
Oh, yeah, right. I don't know about that. I feel like moving across the country at 17 would be a bit scary, but
Yeah.
I'd be open to it if Adelaide wanted to chat, but not too sure.
Well, fingers crossed for me. So you're a part of the National Academy. What are you looking forward to most being a part of that?
I think working with the best girls across the country would be awesome. Hopefully we get to do a camp where we all come together and train and play a game. I think that would be awesome. But having access to such like great coaches and people who help you, I think it's a really good way to get better at the game and learn more about it.
That's all good. Yeah, that's true. Okay, some easy footy questions. If you could pick one player in the AFLW to sit and discuss footy with, who would it be?
Oh, Erin Phillips, it'd have to be. She's the
Erin
GOAT.
Phillips? Adelaide.
Yeah.
Adelaide.
Yeah, she's great. She's unbelievable.
Yeah, she is. What AFL team do you barrack for?
I go for the Freo Dockers.
Yeah, Freo.
Yeah. They're good. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you happy with how they're playing at the moment?
Oh, I was stoked.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure you're not happy.
Nah, definitely not.
It was a good game. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it definitely was. I know you kill the midfield. Is that your favourite position?
I don't actually play midfield. I'm half forward that pushes up the ground to get a bit of ball and kick the ball inside 50. I'm not super fit, so playing midfield the whole game isn't. Yeah, I kind of struggle to do it a bit, but playing half forward and in the forward line kicking goals, that's definitely my favourite position.
Yeah, do you think you see yourself going up to the midfield when you make it to the AFLW, you reckon?
Definitely if I get fit enough. I feel like AFLW preseason would definitely help with that, and I'd love to if I could do it. I'd love to, yeah, for sure.
Definitely. What is your area of improvement this year?
My area of improvement this year was my defensive play. I'm not great at tackling. It's definitely one of my weaknesses. And just defending, all that like smothers, tackling, defending, just all that sort of stuff. That's definitely where I wanted to improve.
Yeah, there's always something to improve on.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's ask some non-footy questions. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Hang out with my friends. That's probably number one. I love listening to music and watching movies. That's probably my top 3 favorite things.
If you had to cook a meal, what would you impress with?
Oof, that's a good one. Probably either spaghetti or like a burrito. I love burritos. Yeah, they're good.
Burrito. That's a new answer.
Yeah.
I guess
they're easy, but they're good.
Yeah, definitely. What is your go-to movie or series?
Well, what is my go-to movie or series? Oof, haven't thought about these for a while. I'm watching Modern Family at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my go-to movie, my favorite movie. I love movies, so that'd have to be.
Oh,
Yeah, I love romance movies. That'd be my favorite go-to movies.
yeah, I've heard some good comments about Modern Family. It's a good show, you reckon?
Yeah, it's a good show. It's funny, and yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's good. It's great.
Awesome. Have to give it a watch.
Definitely.
Well, Ella, you have it all, and are the most exciting player ever leading into the AFLW draft for me. Not just because of your talent, but you see, I love goals, and you love goals. That excites me because of how big some of your goals are. But mate, every superstar needs that something extra, that one thing that can take you to the legend status. I have it, mate. It's a celebration, and it's the best in the business. The Into the Fire. You like it?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Might have to give it a bit of work though, I reckon.
You reckon? Yeah, maybe a bit. Nah, it was awesome.
Awesome. Well, Ella, it's been amazing to have you on my show. You're going to be a superstar, but even more importantly, you're a legend of a person. Good luck this year. I can't wait to watch your journey.
Oh, thanks so much, LJ. I really appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Means so much to have you on. Thanks so much, Ella.
Oh, good. Thanks.